Can you come and sleep with me? I would like to listen to bedtime story. Please, mommy, please.
Alright, dear. Come here. What story do you want to listen for tonight?
Don't really mind, mommy, as long as it is very fantastic, fascinating story, mommy. Gigi loves to listen to you.
Okay, so I am going to tell about Sultan Muhammad Al-Fateh.
Huh? Who is that, mommy? Prince? Is he handsome as the prince in Cinderella stories?
Of course he is. He is smart, handsome, kind-hearted, and the most important part is, he is not as naughty as you, sweetheart.
Really, mommy? Start the story, mommy. Now.
Story begins with one hadith from Prophet Muhammad. Does Gigi knows who is the Prophet Muhammad?
Yeah, I know, mommy. That day my teacher told about Prophet Muhammad in the class. He is totally a perfect man. Is it, mommy?
Correct, my daughter. At that time, Prophet Muhammad was daging ditch. Suddenly, Constantinople would be released by the best king and the best army. Gigi, a long time ago, there was a city, Constantinople, which is nowadays known as Istanbul. It has been tried by the Islam army to take over it since 800 years ago. However, no one from Muslim people can win over the West army. Many of Islam kings felt excited to take over the country, but sadly, none of them succeed. Many of them shahid, until one day,
I had tried to win over Constantinople. However, it always failed. Who is the exact person was told by Prophet Muhammad.
Forgive me, Your Honor. Actually, the one who was made in the hadith is not you, but it refers to the baby. Your baby, dear king, your baby. I believe in my sense.
Really? I am glad if it's true. The Queen, bring our baby over here.
Here you are.
Honey, I will train our son with good education. I will pass to him all my skill so that he can bring up Islam.
so the baby was raised with a complete and perfect thought. Since small, the soul of the baby was developed with the motivation from his own father. His father raised him up with an aim, that was to release Constantinople. During his childhood time, he did not being playful as other normal children. He had different thinking way and he was far more matured.
Dear son, how is your lesson today?
It goes smoothly, Mom. Today, Dad brought a new teacher that taught me Parsi languages and mathematics, Mom.
So overall, how many languages have you learned?
7 languages, Mom. Arabic, Latin, Greek, Serbia, Turkey, Parsi, and Hebrew.
I heard that Sheikh Muhammad bin Ismail Al-Qurani had can you? Is it true?
It's true, Mom, but I deserve so because I have fallen asleep during the learning lesson.
Glad to hear that, son. Don't you ever had or dislike any of your teacher?
No worries, Mom. I had never put any hats on them. On the other hand, I love them so much, especially Sheikh Samsuddin Al-Wali, which is a great ulama from the family of Sayyidina Abu Bakar As-Siddiq radhiyallahu. Since small, he taught me with passion. All the knowledge given to me are very useful. I love him more than I love myself, Mom.
What do you learn from him, my dear son?
He taught me the basic knowledge about Al-Quran, Hadith, Fiqh, and those skills like mathematics, falak, history knowledge, war skill, and riding horses skill, Mom.
It is good, dear son. I just want to remind something. Do not stop learning, even you have already ton of knowledge, my dear son.
Sure, dear Mom.
Have you heard about King of Murad that enthroned his son as the king?
Yes, that's right. It has been about 1 year. How come you do not know about that?
Actually, I'm not feeling well for quite a long time. I was just staying at home as my husband did not allow me to go out.
Oh, I see. I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry, Mariam, because I did not go to visit you. I was working in the palace. That's the reason.
It's okay, Khadijah. I understand. So how is Sultan Muhammad? How old is he?
He is now 20 years old, being elected when he was 19. He has good personality and character too. Although he was decent of king, but he respects all of us. So, well, since he was child, even he knows that we are just made. He will make effort on anything that he wanted to, without making trouble to anyone. He studied hard. Since he became the king, he does not sleep well. Every night, he would be arranging his plan to release the Constantinople as what he planned. Mommy, how does you know that he is a great king? And how does you know that his army is the best among the best? Is it because he learned a lot? Is that also mean that the previous kings do not have a lot of knowledge?
No, honey, it's not that. Previous kings are also great. Once upon a time, during the Friday prayer, there is a conflict on choosing the imam. Therefore, Al-Fateh asked the whole army to stand up. Then, the Fateh asked,
To all of my army, today I would like to know something, and nobody should lie to me. Any of you who had ever lived your 5-time prayers since puberty, please sit down.
I am sure there would be many of them who sat down. Is it true, Mom?
My daughter is really smart. But you are wrong, sweetheart. None of them sat down. Afterwards, Al-Fateh continued asking,
Whoever among you all that had lived Rawatib prayers, sing poverty, do sit down.
And that time, partly of them sat down.
And whoever among you all that had lived tajud prayers since puberty, do sit down.
So, Mom, how many of them who are still standing up?
Only Sultan Al-Fateh stood up at that moment. Do you see how strong the army are? None of them had ever lived the 5-time prayers. That is the reason why Prophet Muhammad said about the best king and the best army.
Oh, now I understand. I do not want to leave my prayers anymore, Mommy. Then I would be a good girl also, don't I?
No matter what it is, you have to pray, dear sweetheart. Therefore, about 2 years' time, Al-Fateh had been paying full attention about Constantinople. He did research about the trials that have been made by the previous Muslims. And finally, about 200,000 army worked together with Al-Fateh to release Constantinople. The war then began.
Dear Royal, we could not pass through the Golden Heart. The Golden Heart, as their hidden steel chain in the ocean. Our 70 ship could surely sink if we use that way.
Don't worry, if we could not use the ocean, leave you the land.
But how? How? Our army will lose their energy before the war begins.
Trust me, Hassan. Now you command our army to look for the wood and cut them according to the weight of our ship. And one more thing, make sure that they look for animal fat, then sweet the fat on the wood. I'm very sure that our ship will move faster.
Gigi tried to imagine. They were all large ships. But Al-Fateh and his army successfully pulled those ships. Instead of that, during the war, Al-Fateh brought the first largest mounted gun. The war goes continuously for 53 days long. Islam army then almost gave up because it took a very long time. Anyway, Al-Fateh was good in motivate them. There were also ulama and motivators whom joined the army team. They recite Allahu Akbar continuously to raise up their spirits. Therefore, the enemy started to worry because Al-Fateh's army started to flare up.
Did we win at last?
Of course, dear. We won proudly when Hassan, who is a brave and respectful young man, hold the Islam flag at the enemy's fort. But it was a sad ending, as at that time there were many arrows attacked him and he died as Shahid.
That is too sad, Mommy. What did Sultan Al-Fateh did then?
He then opened up Constantinople and changed the name to Istanbul, which means Islam completely.
Can I ask something, Mommy?
Proceed, dear.
Why do they really wanted to win over the place? Don't they have their own country?
Because whoever that win for it means they will have the right to influence the whole world. There is a Western said, if this world is a country, this Constantinople would be the capital of the country. The end. Time to sleep, honey. Sit well, yeah? Good night.
Alright, Mommy. Good night.
That's it for our radio drama. There are many moral values that is in our radio drama, but there are 3 major moral values that we focus. There are:
First, to be a good leader, we have to prepare ourselves with enough and strong knowledge. It is not easy to success, but it is not impossible too. When there is a will, there is a way.
Second, in order to be a good leader, we have to accept and get ready with any possibility that might happen.
Third, we have to pass everything to Allah, Almighty God, after we had worked on anything. We could only plan, but only Allah would decide everything for us.
Thank you, madam, for this new experience. We enjoy making this radio drama. Thank you to all our group member. To madam, we hope you enjoy with our Islamic radio drama. My name is Muhammad Hafizul bin Muhammad Daud, B13100004.
And I, Siti Nur Afifah binti Muhammad Said, B13100014.
I am Mishra Alisha Sofia binti Abdullah, B13104141.
And I am Nur Aliyah binti Muhammad Ali, B13100007.
We are
Bye! Bye! I love you! Brrr.